everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Two Mates and a Mic. And not only are we back this week with another fresh podcast, we are logoed up to the max when Toby is representing the podcast in fine fashion. Look at you, mate.
Yeah, I thought I'd put on our t-shirt this week. Because I thought, why not? Do a bit of the branding.
Good, man.
Here we are.
It looks bougie, man.
It's nice. It's really nice, really comfy as well. But we'll get yours out to you so we can.
I'm still repping Sabrina.
However, what a week to rep Sabrina with Coachella, eh?
Oh, mate, she's so good. She's so talented. I love her to pieces. Like, honestly, I really do. Like, it's getting to the point now where, like, you know, when you get to the point of something, like, everyone knows, like, dinosaurs are your obsession. Even people that don't really know me are going, "Oh, you're the Sabrina boy," and I'm like, "What?" You're the one that really likes Sabrina Carpenter, and I'm like, "Yeah, but you shouldn't know that."
No.
No, it's brilliant, man. Yeah, she was starter. Yeah, I love her. And like, when you watch her, she is the busiest woman alive at the moment. Honestly, everywhere you look, she's everywhere. She must be exhausted. I'm complaining about my tour. I've got
Honestly,
no right.
Because you think about everything she's done over the past few years, like because I saw the other day, it's like, because she was supporting for Taylor Swift at the Eras tour, and you think what she's done since then. She did literally the Eras tour, then her own tour, then still her own tour, and then Coachella, and it's like she hasn't stopped. Like,
no, perfumes, Muppets, everything she's done.
Exactly.
She's everywhere.
I remember seeing her at the Capital Summertime Ball when I went.
Yes, you did. I was so jealous. I'm so jealous.
So good. Really.
And she came out in an England kit, didn't she? Because it was
she had because it was the Euros, and she had an England shirt on, and everyone was like, "Whoa!" Yeah, it's great. It was great. Oh dear.
It's making me excited for summer now. I'm buzzing. For,
honestly.
Like,
speaking of though, like, the weather is getting so much better.
Oh mate,
like,
honestly.
This weekend I was sat out in the garden, and I was just beer in hand in the garden. It was like, this is the vibes that we need.
It makes everything so much better. Like, honestly, like, your outlook on life is just. Although we do this thing every single time. We always have a podcast before the podcast actually clicks record.
Yeah.
We always chat about stuff, and we've done it again. So then we go, and then we immediately just click record, and then we go back to the conversation we've just been at.
Yeah.
Because it's 2 weeks today, 2 weeks today we'll be coming home from Toby's stag do.
Yes.
How are you feeling about it, man?
Do you know what? I'm excited because I know that you and everyone will have planned something really nice, like, and that's what I'm not feeling nervous about. It's like, yes, I actually genuinely know nothing about what's going on.
You don't know a single thing,
but like, I think the fact that I don't know anything, but I know that what you guys would have planned would have been completely like me down to a T.
Oh, mate, 100%.
So, yeah, it'll be great. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get a podcast out before we go. Because then we'll release one on the Friday and we'll be there going, oh, we're together, and we can see how that's going and things like that.
Although, speaking about the podcast, I think obviously we released last week's episode, which was the Butlins, the Happy Birthday Butlins one, where we spoke about our time as Redcoats. And we've had some amazing feedback from so many people. I've had so many messages saying they loved the episode. We had our former manager message us privately. Shout out to Roxy, who messaged us and just went, she watched it and she was beaming from ear to ear about how the podcast was and how she was like, you were just both brilliant Reds, and it was nice to hear you talking about it in such good light. And so many people that we know from guests, people that we know from being a Redcoats, people that we still work with on a daily basis now, were just talking about like how positive the episode was and how actually it made them realise like how important Butlins is. And I think it was a really good episode. Yeah,
no, I agree. Like, I wasn't shocked about how positive the feedback was, but I think getting the feedback from that last week's pod and hearing people be like, it was so nice to hear you guys talking about your time and hear how positive you were, and I think was so nice for us to hear, because not only is it nice for us to look back on that time and go, it was great, like we had the best time, and to call that our job was unreal. But to also hear like how we're translating that now and talking about it, people are really getting on board with, which is really nice. Which means this podcast is doing well.
It is doing well. Very proud of us, I think. And it's as we've said before, it's another excuse for us to sit and chat. Every week, like we get a conversation in every week. I mean, we talk to each other quite regularly, but like, it's a chance for us to sit down and have a big conversation, but just do it in front of camera. And that's why I think this podcast is working, because it is literally two mates in the mic, because we speak the same way we would if we were meeting up wherever.
No, definitely. Like,
that's positive.
It's just like, like you said, us chatting, but just putting a camera and microphones in front of us and people listening and watching in, which is a bonus, really.
Exactly. Anyway, how's your week been, mate? How's it been?
Yeah, do you know what? It's been actually quite busy, to be honest. So I'm now back at work after Easter. Yeah. Went back last Monday. Doing a lot of karaokes and quizzes at the minute, which I'm absolutely loving.
Yeah, you were busy last week.
Yeah, really busy. So I did a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, as well as working on top of that Monday to Friday. But honestly, I'm loving it. It's really nice to get out there and keep up with the Ents, like talking about it last week, and then doing it during the week. I was actually like, do you know what? I do enjoy doing it, and
absolutely.
Yeah, and also went to watch a production of The Little Mermaid.
Yes. How was it?
Do you know what? It was so good. Like, honestly, really good. The casting was on point. The vocals, the choreography, the lighting, the set. Honestly, you would think that was like a quite a high end production. What was in front of you, but it was so good. Like, they had LED screen to help. Yeah, it was honestly really, really good. So if any of Bros are listening that were part of the production, a big shout out to you guys, because honestly, such a good show.
Yeah, because you did a couple of shows with them before, haven't you?
Yeah, so I did a few shows with them, and I loved it. It's such a, when you're part of a company like that, it's people getting together and putting on a really good show, and all those people are really, really talented. Like, it always helps, and there are times where I do miss sort of like more the musical theatre stuff and getting on stage and singing and acting, because that's what I went to uni and did, and that's what I trained to do, and that's what I did at Butlins and holiday parks and stuff like that. So so it's nice to do that in sort of more of a relaxed setting, but at the end of it have a show.
Yeah.
And to know, like, because I caught up with a couple of them afterwards, and to hear how hard they worked on it, and to see the product that they came out with, just unreal. So that was my week. What about your?
Yeah,
busy?
Mate, it's been nice. It's been, obviously, we're talking about being back on the Butlins run this week, and it's been nice to get back into there again. Like, obviously I did the cruise ships before, but now it's being back on the run again. It's nice, and back working again with Craig again and Becca and all those people that I don't work with on the cruise ships. Because the team is just so big now. And it's been nice. We did theatre in Hull this weekend as well. Nice. Which was nice. I've never been to Hull before, and I never realised how many traffic lights are in Hull. Literally, mate, honestly, you stop every 5 seconds for a traffic light. You go forward, red. Go forward, red. Go forward, red. I've never seen a place with so many traffic lights in. It's unbelievable. But
it's like roundabouts, and like, is it Northampton or somewhere like that? There's this place that's got loads of roundabouts, and people are like, just so many roundabouts.
There's one in Chesterfield. It's like the world's biggest roundabout or something like that. There's like,
oh mate, haven't seen the magic roundabout at Swindon.
Oh, is it? What is it?
There's a roundabout in Swindon that's, I think it's like 8 or 9 mini roundabouts on one large roundabout.
What?
I'll have to send you a picture of this roundabout, but I've always said I'm adamant that I will never go near that roundabout, because it just the stress. And there's one similar in Hemel Hempstead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I remember, I think I had to travel with Hazel to Hemel Hempstead at one point, and I had to go on this roundabout, and I think I went round twice because I got it wrong. So I think Hazel was in the car, and I went round once, and then I went round again because I got it wrong, and then went the right way at the end. But stress.
I hate it. Like literally, the one in Chesterfield. I remember doing a panto there years ago, and this Chesterfield one was like 8 junctions or something like that. And it was like the most confusing roundabout I've ever seen in my life. Awful. So yeah, Hull was nice. It was lovely, and the theatre was beautiful. And we've just been in Liverpool because, well, by the time this podcast comes out, it would have been Hazel's birthday this week. So, so yeah, I can't say because she's literally in the other room what her presents are. So I've treated her very nicely.
Nice.
Yeah, we had a nice day yesterday. We went for a meal. We went go-karting, which was great.
Nice.
No, you love a bit of go-karting.
Do love me a bit of go-karting.
It was. I had really good fun. Although the pedal situation is so different on each car. I thought they were all just one thing. But I did once, and I came 7th, I think, out of 13 or something like that.
Yeah.
But, like, you're still getting used to like how you drive the kart in the first one, and then you go back on again and do it. And yeah, and then I remember putting my pedal down. And I was like, whoa, this one's a little bit more.
Got a bit more bite to it.
You love the yellow flag though. They like bring the yellow flag out for like if someone spins out or something like that.
Yeah,
the yellow flag's always out, and I'm like, he's trying to remember what flag is which, and like you get warnings if you do things wrong. And I'm like, there was one where the yellow flag comes out, and you have to go down to a walking pace. And there was a bloke in the other group that we weren't with.
Yeah.
Going down the same time as us, and I'm going down to walking like speed, like going chugging along, and all of a sudden this guy just pelts past me, and they're like, whoa, waving their flag around, and I spoke to him afterwards. I was like, what? I was like, what is going on? He was like, I'm not losing my speed time. He was like, that's a competitive, because you get judged on like how fast you go around the laps or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people do take it really seriously though. Really seriously.
Hazel's dad's one of them. There was one point where Neve, Hazel's sister's partner, was like driving towards, and like he's like facing towards him because he's spun out, and they were like, he was like, this doesn't seem right. You shouldn't be facing me. But Hazel was so bad, honestly.
Oh,
she was so unbelievable. We had to get like because you have to wear these balaclavas as well.
Yeah.
And we had to like get her little bit of red tuft out the back so that we could see which one she was, because she was the slowest one. They have these signs where they go move over for the slow people to move over so the fast people could go past. And Hazel said every time she went past the people the marshals, whatever they're called, she said they constantly had the sign up, and she was like, oh, for God's sake. She's like, I just want to drive, but she had to constantly move over, so everyone was I think I overlapped her about 5 or 6 times.
Oh, I love that.
But she had a good time, and there was that thing. So we went out for a nice meal yesterday, and then this morning we've just chilled out, and then as soon as we finish this podcast, we're driving back down to lovely Bognor for the Butlins run again.
Whee!
Love it.
It always ends up back at Butlins, doesn't it?
It always ends up back at Butlins. It always ends up back at Butlins. Anyway, speaking of, you led us on perfectly earlier on in the podcast, but I'm going to bring a new segment to the show. We spoke about it before. It's time for Challenge Time.
Challenge Time.
Oh, that was beautiful. Look at that little segment he's just made. Whose voice is that?
Oh, do you know what? He sounds like a good old chap, that voiceover guy.
I'd put down your CV, mate. Voiceover.
Voiceover, 2 mates and a mic. Host, 2 mates and a mic.
But no, so we're going to add challenge time where we're going to challenge. Toby can challenge me one week. I can challenge Toby another week. But this week's challenge is, as we've had the lovely weather that you alluded to, I went onto a public forum to find out what was the most, so with spring and summer coming around, what is the top 10 things that British people love about the summer?
Ooh.
Now, Toby, you need to guess as many as you can out of the top 10.
Okay.
See how many you can get, how many points you can get. So the top 10 things people love about the summer.
I'm gonna start with a barbecue.
That is number 2.
Ooh,
Number
see,
2, barbecue and al fresco eating. That's such a British thing, isn't it? As soon as
such
it's
a
a
British
little
thing.
bit stunned, get
Soon
the
as there's
barbecue out.
yeah, get it out, get the barbecue, or like we're gonna go to X supermarket to get. I put X because I'm not specifying what supermarket we go
No,
to, but
I haven't got any brand deals yet. If
no, not
Tesco
yet.
come and sponsor us, we'll do Tesco.
Yeah.
I've got a club card and everything.
Oh, mate, got it all. Club card, Nectar. Get them deals.
So you got number 2.
I'm going to say a beer garden or something along those lines.
That is number 1. Number 1, the most thing that's such a British thing, isn't it?
Such a British thing.
About the summer, beer garden, number 1.
Yeah, sitting in the beer garden, then talking about the barbecue you're going to have on the way home when you're home. That's a quintessential British thing.
So 2 out of 2, and the top 2 you've wiped off completely.
I think so. What British people look forward to about summer? I'm going to say, just because this is me and anyone that knows me, I love this, shorts or something along the lines of clothing being able to...
There is a clothing thing, but it's not shorts.
Oh, the people on the forum are wrong.
In December, mate.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Number 6 is a clothing thing.
Number 6 is a clothing thing. So it's got to be something about swimming and going to the beach.
Beach is number 3. Going to the seaside, number 3.
It's difficult. I think once you clear like the main ones, it gets tricky.
I'll give you a clue for number 5. It's a sport that's only played in the summer.
Sport cricket.
Not cricket.
No. Sport that's only played in the summer.
Well, not only played in the summer, but an event that's only played in the summer. Let's just say that.
An event that's only played in the summer. It's not like, well, it never used to be the summer, but no, it did. Like the World Cup or like a big sporting event.
No, it happens every year. This thing
happens every year. This one.
Yeah.
People are going to be shouting at this screen, going like, "It's this! It's this!"
Think strawberries and cream.
Oh, Wimbledon.
Wimbledon, number 5. There you go. Yes.
Also, apologies to those on Spotify that are listening to this. Just going, why is your earphones have not stopped working? I'm just thinking.
I'll fill the gaps, mate. I'll fill them. Don't
maybe if I drop in a maybe people will know.
That was. Do you remember when? Actually, this is going off topic, but these are for only football fans. But do you remember when the fake fan noise came in when there was no crowds in the audience? It was so good. It'd be like the keeper, like a shot goes completely wide. 2 seconds later, oh!
Unreal.
Oh.
Yeah, but some of the football chants you couldn't pre-record, could you?
No,
not some of them.
No, you couldn't.
So I feel like So what have I got? I've got 1, 2, 3,
1, 2,
5.
3, and 5. Number 4 is quite a tricky one. To give you a clue, think of a clock. Think of clocks.
Think of clocks.
Like, what do you do with clocks every now and then?
Oh, is it you get like an extra hour or something, or like
which gives you
longer in bed, or lighter evenings?
Yes, I'll give you that. Longer days.
Yeah.
You get more light. So that's number 4. So top 5 you wiped out now. Number 6 is the clothing one.
Yeah. So it's not shorts.
So it's not something you wear for summer. It's something that you don't wear for summer.
Something you don't wear for summer.
Come on, you got this.
You don't wear like jumpers, like not wearing like jumpers or coats.
Yes, not wearing a coat. Not wearing a coat. I used to always do that. Like, I always sit there and wonder. I was like, when was the last day? I need to do it every year. Like the last day that you wear a coat. Because one day you're like, when you get to like November, you'll get your coat back out again. And you pick up your thing. And go, oh, this travel card. I used to wear this coat every day.
Honestly, I have that so much when you put something in a coat pocket and then you go, oh, I'm not going to wear that. And then you're like, where is it? And then you find it. It's always in a coat pocket. Yeah. I was looking for that.
You're flying. You've got the top 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
So I've got 6, and what next?
7, 8, 9, and 10.
Sorry, everyone.
Oh no, 6. It's so addictive, mate. When you go on the ship, it's so good. I love it. Number 10 is the weekend that we are going on for your stag do.
The weekend the bank holiday, having a bank holiday.
Bank holiday or summer holidays, number 10.
Yeah.
7, 8, and 9. Come on. 9 is quite tricky. 7 is a food that you eat.
Food that you eat. Oh, ice creams.
Ice cream, number 7. And 8 involves food, but it's like a specific thing you do with food.
So we've had barbecue in.
Yes.
A specific thing you do with food. So
like you go out and you go, let's go for... Like you go out for the day, you take food with you, and then you...
Oh, you're having a picnic.
Yes, number 8.
Having picnics.
Now, number 9. And number 9, this is a tricky one, so I'm going to give you a clue. A smell.
A smell. Freshly cut grass.
Yes, Tobes! Yes, mate!
Honestly, they cut the grass at work the other week, and I literally walked past it and went, oh my goodness, that smell is unreal.
That is delightful.
Oh.
Number 9 was, so the top 10 thing that British people love in the summer is number 1, beer garden. Number 2, barbecue. Number 3, seaside. Number 4, longer days. 5, Wimbledon. Wimbledon's quite high. 6, not wearing a coat. 7, ice cream. 8, picnic. 9, freshly mown grass. And 10, bank holidays.
Nice. That's a good list. That's a great list. Oh dear, I like that section. That's good. That's
there fun. You go. So, do you know what, Toby? You absolutely smashed it. You didn't say one wrong answer. You were so close on them. Well, I'm going to throw something to you at the moment.
Go on then.
Something that keeps coming up on my TikTok, and if you haven't already, please follow us on TikTok. We are on TikTok as well. But you don't have TikTok, but I think it's on Instagram as well. Have you seen those AI fruit videos?
Is that like the ones that scream at you telling... there's loads of them that keep coming up on my Instagram that scream at you telling you why they're good for you and saying like, I am good for you because I do this. And I'm like...
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
But have you not seen the other ones?
What's that one?
Yeah, no, the ones where like it's fruit people. And it's like a strawberry dating a strawberry, and then a watermelon comes along, and he goes, like, I'm going to be with you, and like the strawberry cheats with the watermelon, and then like.
What is your algorithm? Excuse me, like.
Have you not seen? People in the comments will know exactly what I'm talking about. They come up on my TikTok all the time. It's basically a strawberry, like with a woman's body, and then. It will be her with another strawberry, and then the husband's strawberry goes, I will see you later, darling, I'm off to work. And then the watermelon comes round, and he's got these big muscles and a suit jacket on. And then, have you not seen these?
I'm highly concerned.
I'm going to send you a video for these.
Dude,
and then he goes, I'm here for you. And then they have their fun. And then literally it goes down to down the line, and then she's having the baby. It sounds so weird, but like people will know. But she has the baby and it comes out like as a watermelon. And then the other strawberry dad is like, that's not mine! And then she's like, what have I done? Have you not seen it?
No.
Oh, mate, it's unbelievable.
I actually don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Do you know what? I'm sure it will come up now because I bet my phone's listening to us going like... fruit soap opera algorithm.
My algorithm is messed up. It keeps coming up on these things. But I remember those ones that used to shout at you. It's like, I am your bike pedal. I am
I am your clutch. Do not put me down, as I will ruin your car. I am your brake pads. What?
It's so true. It's like, there's so many things where I'm just like, I do that all the time. And now because of AI, like things shouting at me, I'm like, oh no.
But it's like random things, like normal things. It's like, I am a cup of coffee. If you drink me too much in a day. And I'm like, I just want to enjoy my coffee. Leave me be.
Have you had any memes growing up that you still quote on the daily? There was always some, isn't there?
All the time. So I was trying to explain this to the kids at work the other week.
Oh gosh.
And
that made you sound so old.
Yeah, literally. Because they comment so much and I'm like, I have no idea what you're on about. But I was like, when I was growing up, there was so much that I still quote today. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if anyone's seen it, but there was this kid who was on the news and he'd just been on a ride, but he'd never been on the news before. And he'd go, apparently, I've never been on the news. So if someone ever says apparently to me, I just go, apparently. And I'm like, what's another one?
There's so many.
There's so many. Like the croissant guy. I
wasn't really a blind kid. I used to love Thomas Sanders.
Never. I can't. See, I'm rubbish with names.
He's the one that used to do story time. It's like story time, and then it's like.
Oh yeah.
He was really good. I always remember him.
There's ones like where she's walking past, and he goes, "And they were roommates, and they were roommates." Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and then
there's so many. Honestly,
there's just so many. Honestly, if you've got a favourite Vine or meme or whatever, drop it in the comments or let us know. Or if there's one,
nobody got time for that. That's one of my favourites.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Do you remember? Oh my days! Hang on, this is my favourite one. And there was just, do you know when you sit there and go, like we're putting a podcast together and we're doing well, but you sit there and go like we've got some good content and like we're getting like steady views. And then you see one video and it's like got 1 million views and you go, how has that got 1 million?
Yeah.
Did you remember that one where it was like sitting on the toilet?
Sitting
on the toilet.
It's like, what?
And flush. So good.
Do you remember I used to be obsessed with this. There was a thing called ASDF movies.
Oh my god. Yes.
And if no one knows what this is, let me explain for those watching and listening. So it was an animated series, and it'll still be on YouTube, I guarantee.
It's amazing.
An animated series of like drawings and stuff, but it's like just the most random stuff. And like, because we've got a game at our house, and it's based off the Mine Turtle.
Oh.
So basically, for those that don't know, the Mine Turtle, every time someone stepped on it, he'd explode. And he'd literally have a voice like David just
so
did.
awful, but it's so funny.
Do you remember that I Like Trains kid, where he was like, I like singing, I like dancing, I like trains.
The train was just like, I like it was the random ones where it's like, honey, why is the baby on fire? Buy me more jewelry.
Honestly, they were so random.
I want to be a pie. What flavour? Pie flavour.
Pie flavour.
Honestly, it was so good. There's the moon bear. How did I get here?
Yeah. Hey, look, it says gullible on the ceiling. Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, you got my lungs.
If anyone's listening, they're probably going, if they've never seen it, they're probably like, what is this? But that was what it was so good at. It was just...
Go and check it out. ASDF movies.
They said I could never teach a llama to drive. No llama. Oh, see, they get all these kids 6, 7, but that was
that
comedy. That was
that is
comedy.
comedy. Oh,
The amount of times I used to watch things in school and like have these things on. Do you remember the Chicken Man?
the Chicken Man.
Do you remember the one that like was behind like the screens and he's got eating chicken? He's like do 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 do. It was so good.
No. Do you remember the pen pineapple? I have a
Pineapple.
pen. I have an apple. Apple pen. And he was
No.
honestly.
No.
Oh, mate, it was just so random. Because it was a song, and it was called PPAP. So he'd go, I have a pen, I have an apple. He'd put them together. It wouldn't actually, it'd be pretend. And he'd go, apple pen. And then he'd go, I have a pen, I have a pineapple. Pineapple pen. And he'd go, apple pen, pineapple pen. And he'd go, pen, pineapple, apple pen. And doing a really random dance. Honestly, we got entertained so much when we were younger.
Do you know what it was? Is because when we were when we were growing up, like technology was just like hitting. So no one needed to put together a really fancy video because we were just entertained by the fact that it was on a screen. Badger. I remember in school. This is just how like when you think about it, I feel so sorry for teachers like yourself because like we used to all do it. But if we had our IT classes, like you'd always find these like links and videos and play them. And then he's like, "Who's playing that?" And then he'd lock screens so you couldn't get onto it, but you'd always be playing the music. So it'd be like, badger, turn that off. Like, I can't. You've locked my screen, sir. Locked my screen.
I remember when I was in secondary school, we had an IT class, and I remember I turned to my mate and went, "Oh, mate, you play a song on the computers," and he would, and then he got in trouble for it, bless him. And I was like, I didn't say anything, I didn't do anything. He was like, "You told me to." I was like, no.
That's another one. Do you remember Annoying Orange?
Oh my god! And then,
hey Apple. See, that was it was so good. There was so many.
It was just
there's one,
someone putting their face on an orange.
That's
all it was.
There's one in my brain that I can picture it, but I can't remember what it was called. And it's really
honestly, there was so much funny stuff.
Oh my word! There's one in particular. I'm literally it's on the tip of my tongue, and I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, what else was there?
What's it called? This is Theresa May all over again.
Oh, honestly.
What is that? Oh, what was it? But it was so good. It was so funny. But what was it called?
I do like the one where the guy comes around the corner with the croissant and he goes, "Stop! I almost dropped my croissant."
I got my croissant.
And then there's the one with he's got the potato on like the ceiling fan. And he goes, "Have you seen that one?" He has like a potato attached to like a piece of string on the ceiling fan, and he's like, "A potato flying through the sky," and then he turns up the speed of the ceiling fan, and he just goes, "Wah!" because the potato's like whirling round his room. Oh, so funny!
My word, that's just back in the day. That's like oh my word, because it used to be all Vine. Like these people don't even know what Vine is.
No, it just used to be so funny because it's basically TikTok, but not like but just used to be constant funny videos. Like that's all it was really.
If you could like label or name 3 objects that show nostalgia that would show your age, what 3 objects would you show?
3 objects.
One would be for me, but I didn't have one of these. But one that I would always say that was our childhood in a nutshell was Furbies.
See, for me, I remember my sister. Shout out to Zoe. She used to have a groovy chick bike. Do you ever?
Groovy. Yeah, I remember the groovy chicks. Yeah,
it was one of those with the seats as well. So, so she used to have one of those. See, for me, it always would be like an Xbox 360.
Yeah.
Like, Xbox 360. I remember having like an original Xbox, one of those. I'm
PlayStation
trying
2,
to.
Simpsons Hit and Run.
Oh, what a game!
That was
What a
the
game!
best game ever. There was no better game than that. No one will
See,
make a better game than that.
I always grew up as an Xbox child. Like
Oh,
I
did
used to
you?
always have Xbox, but now I've moved to PlayStation because I'm not gonna lie, Spider Man's on PlayStation, so I like Spider Man.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but yeah, I remember my mate used to have a PlayStation, so when I'd go over his house, we'd play like Simpsons Hit and Run and stuff. Um, something that. What would you say? Have you got any? Obviously, any
Or
more?
I would always say Nintendogs or Nintendo Cats.
Oh my goodness, yes.
That would be the one for me. Like that was the one where I was like, that was the first PC game I remember ever playing, really. And like you'd have your dog, and then like you'd forget it for like 3 weeks, and then you'd come
Yeah,
back, and it would be so grumpy with you, and it would literally you'd
yeah.
go like near it, like to pet it on like the thing, like move the mouse near it, and it'd be like, it would be so cross that you'd left
Oh,
it. And then you used to have to buy the outfits for it and everything. I always remember that.
yeah.
I always remember actually, and this is so crazy, the EastEnders games on the BBC website. So
Oh, I used to love like sort of your CBBC games.
yes,
Yeah,
I always remember the EastEnders one where it was like you'd get like Dot Cotton, for example, and then you get to dress her in all these different outfits. Like you put on a Pat Butcher earrings and then like a flat cap, and it was so good. It was so good. I remember playing that.
oh, I think I used to play like there were like Doctor Who games where you'd go through and it was like challenge games and stuff like that on like but a Nintendo Wii is one that like the Wii and having like your nunchucks and playing
The Wii is
Mario
the
and
mad
Sonic
one, isn't it? Yeah, the Wii is a mad
Winter
one because
Olympic Games.
when that came around, that seemed so ahead of its time, and then
Yeah,
like even now we're like because we still get the Wii out every now and
yeah,
then we play it. And you go, actually, the Wii is so good. Why is it so outdated now? Why does no one play
yeah,
it anymore now? But it's because like VR and things that have all come in.
yeah, and it's just it's such a great console in it. Like it just stands the test of time, I think, which a lot do. Like I used to have a PSP,
I
which
never had one of them.
oh, such a good. Like you could take it out. You do like car journeys. You're playing like FIFA, and I was like, yes, this is the life. Do you know what? Actually, one thing that does epitomise a childhood for me is having TV screens in the back of the car, but
Oh,
one DVD player between like me and my sister. So we had to pick one film that we could watch. We couldn't watch two separate ones. We had to pick one film, and that one film is what we had to watch. And we always used to argue about what we watch. But yeah, I can't remember what was our favourite. I think it was there was a film called Madeline, which is like a
yes, I've heard of
French
Madeline.
film. Yeah, so that was one we used to watch. But I think for me, if I had to name one for definite, would be those split TV screens,
That's
but you had
childhood.
one DVD player to split between the two. Definitely.
That's childhood. VHS is always another one. I know that's not a toy or anything, but that's like getting VHSs, like videos, like cassettes, and having to rewind and like, as we said in a previous episode, Blockbuster, and going and getting one from Blockbuster and being like, oh, the person who had it before didn't rewind it, and now we're at the credits or halfway through and things like
Yeah.
that.
But I remember watching because my I think I remember watching I think it was Hook, the one with
Oh,
Robin
what a film!
Williams.
What a film!
I always used to remember watching that. I think on VHS. I think it was on VHS. I can't remember,
Great
but
film.
yeah, because I think my grandma had a VHS at her house, so every time I went over, I'd have to watch VHS, and I was like, oh, it's quite cool. But she used to have there was some like really cool stuff on the VHSs. But yeah, oh, we had it good, didn't we?
Oh,
Like they were
childhood was just
so
such a difference.
simple.
So simple, but so effective. I always think the film that summed up my childhood, and I know it sounds really strange, but the Wild Thornberrys movie.
Never seen it.
Have you not seen the Wild Thornberrys movie? Oh,
No.
if people listening to this have never heard of the Wild Thornberrys. The Wild Thornberrys was elite. Actually, I'll tell you something that sums up childhood. Getting up early on a Saturday to watch Dick and Dom in the Bungalow.
Oh, I'll do you one better. Getting up early in the morning and having Arthur on. Do you remember Arthur?
I'll do
Yeah.
you one better.
Go on
Getting
then.
up early on the weekdays to watch the Hoobs.
Oh, what a show.
Because the Hoobs were on at 6 o'clock on Channel 4. And it was
What a
like,
show.
why did they put the Hoobs on so early? Like, actually, it was probably a good idea because it was the one thing that motivated kids to get out of bed. I always remember Hoobs, Chucklevision, then off to school.
Yeah, definitely. You had a routine, didn't you? You'd watch a programme while having your breakfast, you get ready, then you go.
Oh, mate.
It's
And then
great.
that Saturday was when the kids' TV really popped. That Dick and Dom in the Bungalow, that was the one for me. Like getting up early to watch that. And actually, I always remember when we used to be. I can't remember what it was called, but maybe it was just CITV Live or something like that. But it was like game show, and like kids would ring up, and you'd have to like pretend to be Nev the bear and like navigate through things. And you'd go left, and he'd go left, and then go right. But someone's obviously controlling on a thing.
Yeah.
And I put I rang up and applied for it. And then my mum said to me, she was like, right, you need to go and drop this letter off round the neighbours. And then when I went out, like obviously went to do it and came back and I was still waiting to like see if I got called. But then my mum like said that there was a phone call that went off. And then when she went to ring the number back, it was like, this number cannot be reached. And she was like, I think you got picked and then you weren't there. And I've never seen it, but I can only imagine that they went, right, we're going to go to David from West Sussex. David, are you there? No, David is not there, so we're going to have to go to the next person. I'm like, no!
Oh, can't.
Can you imagine? I'm fuming.
Do you ever remember a show called, I think it was called Bamzuki, where you'd have little like robot things?
Oh, mate, Bamzuki was class.
And then you could make them online and then like apply your robot to be in it and you'd be like, oh my goodness, yeah, please. That was a class show.
Did you ever used to think that when you watch these shows, like when do you know when like things like Jungle Run, like if they didn't make it out of the course and they got
you
trapped,
think they're gone? Raven was one for me. Oh my goodness, Raven, when they got eliminated and you'd be like, the kids have gone and trapped.
Yes.
Trapped, and you'd be like, the kids are stuck there forever. I can't. Do you know what? I think this needs to be a whole episode in itself. I think we either need to curate a top 10 individually or do exactly what we did with the musical theatre one, is where we get everyone's top 10 childhood TV shows.
Oh, what an idea.
And create our own Two Mates and a Mic top 10 childhood TV shows.
I don't want to go too into it now because I think that's a good idea for an episode. But do you know what the best one for me was? Blue's Clues.
Oh, yeah.
Blue's Clues was a leap.
Spot on.
So good. So many. That's such a good idea. We'll do that for a future podcast. And we'll do it in different eras because, like, there's someone like Amy, shout out Amy Glennie for the podcast.
Yeah.
She probably grew up with literally, like, ones that Paw Patrol and we were like, never heard of.
Yeah.
That's not us.
You're making it out like she's like,
yeah,
really
she's 22, young. But she just celebrated. Happy birthday, Amy.
Happy birthday, Amy.
But yeah, we had Chuggington. They didn't.
No.
Oh, it's a podcast all on its own. It's a podcast all on its own.
Definitely, but I think we'll do that definitely for future podcasts. Mm-hmm. But before we actually go, David, I've got a question to ask you.
I'm in.
I set you a challenge last week.
Oh yes, you did.
Now the real question is, how's that going?
Well, I spoke to Gilbert, and I said, "Have you listened?" And he was like, "Yeah, I will listen." He said, "I'll listen to the Butlins one," and I haven't heard from him since. So I do need to check up on him and make sure he has done it. But he's off at the moment. He's off for 2 weeks, so he should have listened to it by now. So,
yeah.
But yes, I did speak to him, and I was like, "We've set you a challenge. You need to do it." And he was like, "Right, yeah." He thinks he's so cool. He's like, "Yeah, I will do it. I'm busy. I'm like, "You're not busy, Gilbert. You're literally sitting on your backside watching telly." And do you know what? Rightfully so, because he's worked bloody hard this year.
He does work hard, and so do all of you. So,
but I think that's a lovely place to leave it. It's Do you know what the funny thing was? We planned to do like a chat about university.
Yeah,
and we've just talked about nostalgia and Furbies and ASDF movies.
Yeah, so do you know what? I cannot wait to create this thumbnail. What
are you going to create? How are you going to create it?
You know what I use. Everybody knows what I use, so I'm not going to give the magic away. But
honestly, everything you create is elite, mate. Honestly, it's so good. So
I would take credit for it, but we all know what I put into a certain thing online, and CapCut's my best friend.
Yeah, but it's been absolutely brilliant. I think we've got one more podcast, and then we've got Toby's stag do. So we may do just a little special episode. We might do a little mates on the move, not on the stag do. That would be
no.
That's not for the podcast.
No,
but we might miss a week, or we might do something a little bit different that week because, well, we've got to celebrate Toby's last few months of freedom before.
It's getting close.
He's getting close.
Both of us.
I'm buzzing. I'm very excited. It's starting to feel more and more real.
Definitely.
The more it happens. Like, I was trying on my suit again today and just getting things altered, and you just go, oh, I'll be fine. Literally, it's like a few months, and it's
we've had our menu tasting.
Oh yeah, how was it? Was it good?
Oh yeah, we're in. All I can say, we're in for a treat.
Oh, I can't wait. I don't even know what you've picked, but we'll keep that as a surprise until after the wedding. And then we'll do a whole wedding podcast.
Oh, sounds brilliant.
But no, I'm buzzing for us, mate. It's going to be such a good year, and I think, going to be amazing. But that's all we've got time for today. It's been a beautiful episode, fun. And if you are young and are listening to this and you have no idea what we spoke about, go onto YouTube, because nostalgia is a great thing. And we had the best childhood, just saying.
Just saying. And then if you have listened or watched to anything that we've spoken about, let us know in the comments or on TikTok or Instagram. Just let us know that you've watched it and tell us what you thought.
Yes. A big shout out to Jocelyn, because she listens to our podcast on the weekly. She came to Butlins again this week. She was chatting to me, and she was saying she loves the podcast and she's watching, and she wanted a shout out. So shout out to you, Jocelyn.
Hi, Jocelyn.
So big shout out to you, and hope you're enjoying this episode and just enjoy everything that we bring out. So, and thank you for everyone who has supported us, like not just with the episode last week, but with everyone who's subscribed and viewed. Like, we've done 10 episodes now.
It's crazy.
And on all platforms, we are heading towards 1,000 views, which for things like the Sidemen, that's nothing. But like, for us for already to be at that stage is pretty impressive.
Crazy.
So thank you to everyone that has tuned in for any episode, all of them, and bless you and big up. Toby, have a lovely week. Have you got anything major planned?
Not really. Just prepping and stuff for next week, really. Just making sure I'm ready. So
I need to make sure I'm ready as well.
I need to go and get the Fantasy League forfeit at some point.
Oh yes, who's bottom of that at the moment?
Dan. So
nil deal, terrible.
Yeah. Loves a coronation chicken.
yeah. Well, we will see how we go with that. Thank you very much, Toby. It's been brilliant. And thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And we'll see you next week for the next podcast. Take it easy, everyone. Goodbye.
See you guys. Bye, David.
Bye.